Powered by Virginia Radio.
Take the time out here to study yourself. Man, show away the poison that no good for your health. We see some people like them losing themselves. Start make a little money and approve for your ends. And see they know the whole community tends. You have to just be careful when you're choosing your friends. Me say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. Look how much people are asleep on the cold concrete in the street without food to eat. Stop complaining and pray your faith. Once there is life, you have everything. Just be grateful. Give thanks not only when you're playful, yeah. Don't be hateful. Show love because you are painful. Say, protect your life, try not follow no man. No. Me know I can't get another one. That's why me thank God. No make no man bribe up, you do no wrong. No. Me know life now sell a miss a one. That's why me thank God. Life for the greatest things. Don't put your mind on no waste spreadsheet. Life for the greatest things. Give thanks. Protect your life.
Yo. Good evening. Good evening. Yo. Good evening, everyone. Happy Wednesday to you all. I hope today has met you well. I hope this week has been all right to you. As we are in this 6th month, as this month of June is continuing to move forward, it is a lot. It is a lot of positives and negatives, goods and bads, add tos and take away froms. So as we embody this 6th month, I just want you to remember to find your balance, find your midpoint, and I do apologize for my tardiness this evening. This job is jobbing, okay? And I had to get all the paint off. The job is jobbing me, okay? So I do apologize for that. But we're going to jump right in without further ado. Y'all make sure y'all hit me up tonight, okay? This is an interactive show tonight. So the number is 757-964-9367, 757-964-9367. So hit the line, okay? So y'all are here again with your girl Tspills on another wonderful Wednesday, okay? I hope you got your cups ready, washed out, and empty so you can get a cup of tea, okay?
I love your outfit too.
Oh, thank you, Lau. Happy birthday, Lau. Yes. Okay. No problem. Yes, life and life abundantly. Big shout outs to all the 2023 graduates. Woo, woo, woo. As my oldest son walked across the stage this Saturday, big shout outs to all of you who are doing your thing, stepping into your glory, stepping into your new chapter, becoming, stepping into. I keep saying it because it's stepping into. It's just a milestone to get to the next portion of life, like a bridgeway. So big shout outs to all of you, because throughout everything, throughout life traumas, throughout death, throughout pandemics, throughout isolation, throughout an upshift and an uproar and a shaking up of everything that you've ever known, you still persisted and pursued, and you still came through and overcame and were triumphant in that. So big kudos to all of you. Woo, woo, woo. And my phone has died, so if y'all say anything, y'all gotta type it or call in on the line, okay? Um, but tonight I really don't have a whole bunch for you guys. Again, like I said, life really just been life and things have been moving. Making sure, because I every time when I go through something, I feel like it's for me to share with other people. Because that's the reason why I'm going through it. Because we must understand that our lives are not our own. Sometimes the things that we go through are not really for us. They are for the people that are attached to us. So because we are able to relay or express that going through in a way that is relatable to help somebody else come through. So do understand that when you're going through life, that some things are just there for you to testify or to endure to show somebody else that they can get out. Because let's understand, I don't think that we understand the light and or the power that we possess as human beings, because we go about our day to day, and some of us think way more of ourselves than we should, and some of us don't think enough of ourselves, you know. So in fact, again, the balance and finding that balance, understanding that no matter how you really perceive yourself, it's other people that perceive you in ways that you could never even fathom, because we are not people typically who really transcend or express our admiration of others, how we are inspired by others, how we look up to others, adore others. We don't really say that because I guess for some reason in our mindset, which we have to change that dynamic, we have to change that perspective, we need to change that mindset, because it's no taking away from me. Shining light on you is not going to take away the light that I have, and vice versa. So saying that to know that it's okay to shine light on other people, you know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna always be the sharpest knife in the jar. You're not gonna always be the brightest person in the room, and it's okay. It doesn't take away from your light. It's only one northern star, one eastern star. You know, get what I'm saying? Everybody had a place in this. A lot of others that they all are necessary though. Again, so shine your light on others. I said all that to say, making sure that we take time to speak life into people while we have them here, because we never know when that day, that time, or that hour will come, and that time will be cutting short. And speaking on that, I would like to take a moment of silence for a great, beautiful soul who has went on to rest. Miss Yvonne Totten Evans. She was like a sister-in-law to me. Me and my ex were together for a long time, and even though we're not together anymore, I'm still real close with his family, and she was a very monumental part of his family that I was able to meet. And just rest in peace to her. She was such a beautiful soul. Her impact that she left on other people's lives was just phenomenal, in spite of everything that she was going through, because she was going through things for a very long time, but she still had the courage and the ability and the will, the desire to make others feel good. See, we cover this outer layer. We magnify it, we adore it, we put little ornaments on us, we make sure we razzle dazzle, you know, we make sure we look cute. But the inner, you never know what a person is carrying on that inner, inside of all the wrapping that's on the outside. So again, people, let's just have grace with each other, because some things we need to know, have boundaries for, and don't let people be or do or whatever. But then sometimes we need to have, again, balance. Have that grace to understand you were once that person, or once like that person, or similar to that person, or was once in a place of lack and or pain and or distraught and or whatever, frustration, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Always try to breathe and find a moment of grace for somebody, because we want grace. We think it's given. And I mean, God said it is his giving gift without merit, you know, but we have to make sure that we are mindful of the weight we put on others, not understanding what others are going through. And big shout out to Terezo Titan. Woo-hoo. Oh yeah. Happy Father's Day, fathers. I know it was Sunday, but we talk about Mother's Day for a while. So happy Father's Day, fathers, to all the kids and being out there doing their thing, taking care of children that are theirs and not theirs. Rising up to the occasion, standing and leading your household, playing your position, playing your role. My pastor talked about this. Big shout out to Bishop Aldrea Burton Sr. Just for keep ministering and pouring into and growing and teaching, and knowing your role, man. Knowing your role and playing your role. Being in your role, being in position. Knowing your role and playing it. Like, we know our role for a lot of stuff in life sometimes. And sometimes I guess we don't. But with clear understanding and clear communication, we can understand those roles better. See, sometimes we get offended when a person wants you to explain something. But understanding is the understanding that you need. Get understanding and get understanding. Get clarity in it. If you're not clear about something, get clarity. Because a lot of our things blow up over small misunderstandings. Most everything starts from a misunderstanding. If we just took one more second to try to understand or to get some understanding, then maybe we wouldn't have the misunderstanding. Now, sometimes, granted, there will still be misunderstanding because some people just want to be misunderstood and some people just don't want to understand, okay? So for those people, yeah. But for the majority, that's not how it works. So let's get clarity and understand our position and understanding what our role is. And sometimes your role changes. And sometimes you have multiple roles. But knowing when to put on that role, like I'm a boss outside of work. But at work, I'm not a boss, and I play that role. I'm a worker, so when I go to work, I work. When I come outside and I work for myself, and I'm the boss of that. When I'm a boss of whatever else I'm bossing, that's what I'm bossing. Just understanding that our role and playing it well. And again, when roles are given or roles are there, let's understand too that roles are not a belittling thing. Like, everybody can't be the boss. Then who the boss gonna boss if everybody's the boss? If it always is sunny, won't you complain? Because I know we were complaining when it was hot for them last weeks, but now we complaining because it's raining. But you need the balance. Like, for humans are never satisfied. You know what I'm saying? For we always find or need to want or need more. Coming into that balance with even that, even satisfaction, even accepting what is and what isn't, because everything isn't meant to be. Some things are meant not to be, because the merely being could devastate your whole walk, could devastate your whole life. It could devastate your mental space, the peace that you have got, your growth thus far. Denial, I think they say delay is not denied. I say a lot of things are to keep us humble. Because when we are too sure, too full, or too whatever of ourselves, confident, whatever, some of us become unteachable, unlearnable, untalkable, ungraspable, unrelatable. I think sometimes things come as a balancing beam. But then we got to look at too, if we know that, then sometimes we can counteract certain things if we just self-check ourselves at the door. Again, knowing your role and playing it. See, me, I'm a humble servant, right? So sometimes too humble, and I'm finding my balance with that. Because again, balance is necessary. Even when it say my phone is it you? Somebody call me. Are y'all calling me? Let me see. Okay, I had to make sure y'all weren't calling, okay? Because it sounds like somebody was calling. I know. You okay? Yeah, she trying to get my car. Oh, and they was talking good, too. Good evening, Mr. James. Good evening, Miss Tanika. Good evening, whoever else was on the thing. Can you scroll up for me, baby? Because you know my phone did. Hold on. Okay, I got some comments. Good morning. Good evening, so. Okay, good evening, everybody. I see y'all. All right, y'all on the line. Thank you so much. Oh, I love you too, baby. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Oh, that is so dope. Yes. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that honor, and I'm going to accept it. Even though typically I just really give it to him, because even though I'm his mama and I party all that stuff on him, he still made the choices, because he still could have chose different, because some people have great parents and they still choose to do whatever they want to do. So I just thank God for my blessings, because my children are definitely my little blessings. I definitely couldn't ask for greater kids. They don't give me a lot of stress. They don't cause me a lot of, you know what I'm saying, extra pain and trauma and stuff, and I thank God for that. And me too. My kids a little better than me, you know. Yeah, we reap what we sow. But I was typically, I knew how to do what I was supposed to do. I just did what I wanted to do. I just did what I wanted to do. Oh man.
That's why we actually hold on. Do that shit.
And again, that's why I say we can have great parents and still do what we want to do. And they relate. See, that's why sometimes parents and children's choices don't have really nothing to do with. Sometimes most of it does a little bit, but it doesn't always have something to do.
Won't be allowed to get away for a little while.
Yeah.
Can't allow them that much away time until they able to understand what they're gonna be doing out there.
Yep, when they bad boy trained.
We start no understanding. We out there. That's how we do. That's how it all happens.
Yeah, you right.
If we can't break it free until we have good understanding.
Yeah.
We gonna go out there and make tons of mistakes and cause them tons of stress.
That's facts, because it's an untrained mind. That's facts. I like that. Come on, loud. Loud facts in the building. He's celebrating a birthday. Yes, it's a lot of life. I told y'all life and life abundantly. Look, as things continue to grow. Oh, big shout out to the man who my introduction. See, I was slipping. Izelle. Did I say it right? Izelle. I'm sorry. Izelle. He's from Jamaica. And what's his name again? Protect your life. See, you see how God be having stuff already planned. I'm talking about life and life abundantly, and we talk about protecting your life. Look at God. Won't he show up for you? And I had nothing to talk about to y'all tonight. I just want to tell y'all that, because y'all know how transparent I am, okay? The life been life and at work. I've been good. Listen, I've been about to quit the job about 12 times. Listen, I'm just being honest. Listen, because the stuff breaking me out, y'all. That's why I got on long sleeves. I broke out. You heard me? I don't like this. Y'all know I got to be talking to y'all and stuff. I can't be looking like that. Y'all gonna talk about me, okay? Y'all know y'all is. So I be trying to stay right. But it's okay. But even with that, though, right? Let's talk about it. Being uncomfortable, right? In your place of uncomfortability, there is growth. There is change. There is an activation of your capabilities and your willingness to act on those capabilities. Because, see, we all have capabilities. We all are capable of a lot of things that are similar. However, it's who's willing to tap in and who's not. Who's willing to do the work and who's not. Because, so, my laborers are few. He said, many are called, but my laborers are few. You understand? See, God already understands that it takes that extra oomph. And most of us don't want that extra oomph because we are so programmed, right, to just do the status quo, to just get the end to whatever, or to flip it. Because, see, and then with us people, black and brown people, we are so particular, right? And we are so kind of like interesting, because we will do all the extra, because we do extra. We will do all the extra to go around something where we could have just went right to the source. And we are the source. Because listen, we are innovators of everything. We have been innovating things since the beginning of time, because we are the first people. So we've been innovating things since the beginning of time, even if you want to go to their history. We've been innovating things since we came to the United States of America. Okay, if you want to go back a little bit further, we've been innovating things in Africa. Africa was like the standards quo for how irrigation, windows, everything, all the systems, building, architecture, the mathematics, astrology, everything, right? So we know how to take anything and make it something. Let's look at our history in this United States of America. They played the game without us. Didn't allow us to play. They started us off with the game with nothing. And then they allowed us to play with so many stipulations, so it was damn near like not playing, right? But they let us be present, okay? So then they let us get some, but then they still had many stipulations. Then they let us get a little bit more, so it make it seem like we're even, so people are comfortable and satisfied. So now we're comfortable and satisfied. But even with all of that, we have always, because we didn't really give them room to deny us because we forced our way. So what I'm saying is we have the capabilities, which is the ability to do. We lack the determination, which is the will to do. Okay? See, you gotta be a determined person to persevere and to endure things that would take somebody else out. Because you stay a course. See, sometimes you got to understand when you're doing the right thing. This is how I understand when I'm doing right. Things are going to come. When don't nothing happen to me, it make me question me like, oh, hold on, he must got me. Because ain't nothing happening. Like, and I ain't saying that I look for the bad things. So I'm very optimistic in the way I move, period. Anybody who know me, I'm going to see the good out of it. I might snap off, though, because I'm extreme about whatever it is, or whatever level or polar is extremity. You understand? That's just my Pisces nature. I'm all in or all out. You understand? That's just how it go. So, with saying that, understanding my capabilities, I have to have endurance because I can either be this or that. You can get with this or you can get with that. You can get with this or you can get with, okay. You can get with this or you can get with that, and you can get with this because this is where it's at. Okay, so when I know that, I got to raise the black sheep, okay? When I know that, I have to move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Because like I don't tell everybody, because you don't have to let everybody know. You don't got to let your left hand know what your right hand doing. You just move in a certain way and tie this back into the job, right? This place of uncomfortability, God is letting me see. So you can do it this way for this amount of money that you can make. You think it's guaranteed, but I got something over here for you because you know this guaranteed too. And you done it already. But you want to keep pussyfoot and titty-tie over here because it's comfortable. Because you know if you work X amount of hours, you can produce X amount of dollars. But if you take that same drive and put back into what I have given you, and I've let you know that the fruits can grow, and put that same thing and revamp it and rewrite it and make it shift and fit for the right now with the knowledge that you have gained and the experience that you have gained, right? You could be doing even better. But since you want to stay here, I'm going to let you stay here in your uncomfortability until you get it together and wake up and figure out that it's another spot for you, just for you. You want to wait on something that this man is promising you. And there ain't no not to him. It's just how life goes. Man, you're not supposed to trust in man. You're supposed to trust in God. You listening to me? See, when I tell y'all stuff, it's not because I'm telling y'all stuff. It's because I'm going through it at the same time. Most of the time, simultaneously, okay? So, our capabilities are we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us, right? Yeah. Our determination is, are we going to lean to him or are we going to lean to man? See, that's what we talking about right now. Trusting God. Somebody made a post about this for my phone, Dad. Trusting God is not for the weak, and they ain't lying. See, trusting God is having that edge faith. That's what I call it. Edge faith is, this is the edge of the table. Can y'all see this? Okay. Maybe I'm going to do it right. Oh, y'all can't see it either. Okay, I can't even go to the edge. Okay, I'm going to go to the edge of something. All right, here we go. So this is the edge right here. Y'all see it? I had to figure out something very, I like to show stuff. And this is not a beer, y'all. This is a coffee. We just can't do no more, what is this called? Advertisement, because unless they going to pay me. So, hey, Starbucks, if y'all want to sponsor me, hit me up. But otherwise, I did say to give y'all a shout out there. Otherwise, don't come. You know, I got to cover y'all up. But I just don't want y'all to think I'm drinking a beer. So this is the edge, right? And this is the edge. Now, this is the stuff. Having that faith that I'm talking about, that edge faith, you got to be able to step. We know it ain't nothing right here. It's nothing right here. This is the ledge. But this is where the step we at. And we about to take this next step off the ledge. That's trusting God. Trusting him to know that if you fall, you're not going to die. You heard me? And then if you step out there, if it's meant for you to keep going further, you're going to step out there, you're going to go further. But you're not going to, nothing is going to be your demise from the step is the point. See, we try to, I ain't going to lie. I'm not going to tell you what God going to do because that's your salvation with him. I don't know what your walk is, so I can't prophesy, manifest, or let to you about what's going to be for you. But I'm going to tell you this, what I do know. He does everything but fail. So when I know he does everything but fail, it's either you're going to fall and not be scathed because he is a God that shows that he is God, and or you're going to keep going to wherever he has fit for you. You understand? Either way, you're going where he wants you to go. Okay? So that edge faith. And it's not for the weak because we are so programmed and conditioned to set our faith in the things only that we can see. And we say we don't, but we willing. Because we do. When the numbers add, what we say? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. What's that? That's what we see, right? That's what we see. You don't feel the numbers, baby. You see them numbers, okay? You might can count a couple of them, but you still got to see what bill you're counting, unless you that good at it. If you is, teach me, okay? Hello? Okay. But what I'm saying, listen, is we have to have faith within ourselves to know that we are capable. I'm going to keep pushing this capability, ability, and determination because, baby, you got it. You just got to tap into that thing. And you got to believe it because he going to say, well, how uncomfortable do you want to be? Is your skin going to have to fall off first before you just say, you know what? Because you worry about some birthdays. Did I get you through graduation? Did I get you through that? And you ain't think you going to get there, but I got you through that. So what you worry about some birthdays for? Like, God, because these the important ones, 16 to 18, I can't be playing. There's a lot of pressure on me. See, like my homie TMG Lano said, why they put this pressure on me? Because I'm the one they depending on. You heard me? You heard me? Why they put... Different walks require different things, right? So... when you are that boss who guarantee people go eat besides yourself, right? And when you got to guarantee the other things are going to come through besides just yourself, right? Sometimes I get it. I definitely get it because I am people, okay? I'm here back doing something I said I would never do again. Shredded all. And I've been did it. I went back to the hotel job first. You know, I've been did it for a while. But I'm seeing and I'm hearing. See, we can talk real good until we actually got to apply that thing. It's easy to say it, but to do it, to walk away from something that you know is for sure, to enter territory that you don't know what it's going to be. But God. See, because God can do everything but fail. So, with understanding that, trusting God for real. Trusting God for real, y'all. Look, I done went everywhere with this. I don't even know why I started it and what I even said I was going to talk about. But I had to hit that. That was a dope topic. I think that was Deja. I think that's who said that. Shout out to you, baby. Did I say shout out to Whitney? Embracing Whitney. Woo woo. Happy birthday. Shout out to all the Gemini ladies. Oh, look, y'all, because y'all so sweet. That was Tspills' birthday that I was sharing the show. It was a 2-year show. Tspills is a big Pisces energy over here, okay? 3-3 is me, okay? But the show is 6-2, so for everybody, because I want everybody to be like, girl, I thought you was a Gemini. No, baby. We both got 2 sides, though, okay? But I am the Pisces, okay? So, said that to say that. But big shout out to all the people celebrating life. Again, like I said, everybody is just so dope. Big shout outs just to everybody. Shout yourself out. Like, you out here doing it, baby. Like Miss Dion said. Big shout out to Miss Dion. I'm shouting out everybody today, ain't I? Big shout out to, I love y'all. Y'all know I'm a shout out person. I don't got nothing. Listen, all us can get some. Big shout out to Miss Big Benz. I should have changed her name so many times. Miss Benz, what is your name now, baby? Big Benz Mercedes. She said the food, y'all. Okay. Oh yeah, shout out to my girl Coco Black. Shout out to Erica Joy. And shout out to Love Red. Shout out to, oh my goodness, Shayla Hicks. Woo woo. Big shout out to her. I think Powered by Virginia was on the scene this past weekend. my former guest. Can you pass me that book right there, baby? The Justice one. She had her book launching on this weekend. I was unable to come because of my son's graduation. But big shout out to her and all of those who were involved. It was Shayla Hicks. It was Sherry Furby, Barty. It was Angela Antoine, Sky Harrison, and Renee Woodard, and Iris Wright. My bad, baby. If I mess up y'all name, I do apologize. But big shout out to everybody. Support Black literature. It's so dope, so awesome. Make sure y'all tap in. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah, shout out to my dude, Smooth Sailors. He got a book, too, called Blessings, or Everything is Blessed. It's beautiful. Y'all got to check it out. Short read. Make sure you tap in. You can tap in, hit them up. Smooth Selling, Cafe Talk, Cafe Vibes, you know. Big shout out to Miss V. She's super dope. She always keeping me in the loop. Big shout out to my girl Shanta Wright. I gotta shout her out. Trust the process. Look, dope episode last night, love. She is on Instagram. Make sure y'all tap into her. Make sure y'all tap into my girl Tanika Talk for the Golden Nugget Hour, the Power Hour. Okay, make sure you tap in every Friday, right? And that 8-9-ish, okay? Tap in, be in the zone, okay? Just big shout out to everybody out here doing something. Let me think. It's a lot of stuff going on. Somebody else had something. Oh yeah, big shout out to Joy. What to expect while expecting. Okay? I know that was dope and awesome. Big shout out to her. Big shout out to Flossie LaPreece at HOB. That's House of Bertha. Lady A in Portsmouth, Robin Avenue. Y'all make sure y'all tap into that. All artists. Big shout out to my girl London. She about to come on somebody's show. I think she coming up here tonight, matter of fact, on West Show, Roundtable Productions. Make sure y'all tap in for that. That's Wes. My dude Wes, Mr. Exclusive. Okay, because he always got something exclusive. Roll up, drink, outfit, hat. I don't know. This dude just exclusive. Okay, Clue. I wish. I need to be a DJ. So I can drop a little bombs. Woo woo. Oh, you want to drop my bombs? Okay, drop my balls. Okay. Woo. Do. Okay. Okay, drop one. Drop one for me. Oh, you good? Oh, but they don't. Oh, I don't know. Is there some bombs up there, y'all? Y'all ain't saying that. Y'all didn't call me either. 757-964-9367. 757-964-9367. Okay? But as we conclude, because I am done, really, almost. Really, I am. But I am going to stay up here for one more second to say a couple of things, y'all. I do want to go back and touch on what Loud said, but when I conclude about my youth, all right? So, this youth, right, real talk, they are not lost. They are not guided, but they are not lost. They are misguided. They are unguided. But they are not lost. When I say, I think, you see, like, every generation got a role to play. Like, again, I keep telling y'all about roles and stuff. Because my pastor really touched on that last night. Woo woo. Bishop Aldrin Burton said, okay. 1 Corinthians Baptist Church, make sure y'all come through on a Saturday at 2:30 p.m., baby. We gonna be lit in the spirit, okay? You better know it. You better know it. And you come as you are, baby. We do not discriminate. It's in and out. He just gets to the word and we be out of there. You hear me? He teach a lot. So, but anyway, if y'all ever want to catch Bible studies Tuesdays, y'all can just stay on my page. You know I'm a plug in. But we just got to what was that at, back? Because I got off task a little bit. Oh yeah, playing our roles, right? What he said about the kids is so important. As adults, even if you're not the parent, as adults, we must step up and play our role. See, because that's the only thing that's missing between now and back then. Everybody, y'all scary. Yeah, what you mean you can't talk to the kids? I talk to them all the time. Y'all must be disrespectful to the kids. Because they don't be disrespectful to me. I'm talking about even the most disrespectful children don't be disrespectful to me. It's your approach. If you want them to be respectful, baby, you have to be respectful. Who are you? Nobody. Hello? Okay? They call them like they see them. I'm just saying. One thing about these kids, they have no filters. They are authentic. You understand me? That's real talk. Right, wrong, or indifferent, they authentic. You got to give them that. And they recognize it. They recognize the real and the fake. They really fake radar is on a million. You understand me? So when y'all come with that, and is that right? They gonna check you. And that's you. Be yourself, dog. We too old to not be ourselves. We are too old to be faking. Faking what? It ain't never been no future in front, baby. Cause the truth is always gonna come to a light. So you gonna front now to be embarrassed later, when you could just be embarrassed now if that's the case, and keep it moving till later. But that, listen, and embarrassed for what? Look, baby, everything that glitter ain't gold. The person that's probably pointing that finger at you, with all the fingers pointing back at them, stuff is probably worse than yours, heavier than yours, more messier than yours. You understand? They're just a little bit more sneakier, discreet. On the low, undercover. They do a little bit extra stuff to hide it. But even if it ain't, don't let people put you in a position where you feel like you got to not be you. Be you. I'm me anyway. Some people say I'm too much. Oh, well, I am too much for you then, obviously. Hello. I'm just fine. Okay? You gotta learn to flow with your flow. You gotta learn to get in your lane. You gotta learn to drive your whip the way you drive it. Everybody don't drive all the way back. I used to. I drive up now because my back hurt. You understand? See, you get what I'm saying? You got to play your role, play your position. And again, they change. I wasn't always who I am today. And I won't always be who I am right now. Do you understand? Like, going back to the kids, though, when we get ourselves in a better position and posture and understand that we're adults, we cannot chase things that have already passed. They're done. Now, there's nothing wrong with preserving your youth, preserving yourself. Because I'm very jovial. Sometimes I say I'm very childlike. I'm not immature, so I'm not childish in the sense of being immature, child thinking. But I like to have fun. I like to kid around. I like to joke. I like to make shit light, because life is hard and heavy. You hear me? So I'm going to make it light. And I always see the joy in everything. For real. You can ask people, I can do something. You be like, why the hell is she laughing? I'm laughing because it's funny. You gotta learn how to laugh at yourself, baby, okay? If you cannot laugh at yourself sometimes, you need to try it. It's very freeing. That is very freeing. And you'll be less bothered. You'll be less bothered. You heard me? Listen, look, the kids are not having enough examples outside of their homes that is showing them what it is. And sometimes it's not even in their homes. Okay? Regardless, you are an adult and you can do whatever the hell you want to do. Let's be real. You can. But at what point what is the difference between you and a child at that point? Because kids think that that's what they can do, whatever the hell they want to do. So if you're an adult, right, then what maturity level about you says that you're an adult besides your age? Because maturation and age is not two the same. They're not cool. No, they're not. I have met very young people who are very mature, and I've met very old people that are very immature. So, I'm saying all that to say, we must exhibit, first of all, what we want to do. We already know that not leading by example don't work, because that shit didn't work for us. So, how do you think that that's going to work with them? How you going to tell your daughter not to be loose? You lose, sorry. How you gonna tell your son not to be a hood booger and you a hood booger? Like, we have to come to a point or come to a realization that it is what it is. But you cannot expect more than what you present. That's false expectations. Unrealistic expectations. Because if you can't live up to it, then why do you expect them to live up to it? Let's ponder on it. Because they are your lineage. They are your fruit from you. Now, they can be better than you. They should be better than you, but they are like you, baby, with your capabilities, okay? So that means you got to be, come on, man. We got to be real. Y'all, come on, man. For some of us, we got to work harder. So harder should be worked on from the beginning because we already know what it is. You got to be honest with yourself. Truth will set you free. I'm trying to tell y'all. Truth will set you free. It will set you free, baby. It was for real. Bird is off your back. And a lot of us, big kudos to us, because a lot of us is doing the damn thing, okay? And we are stepping into our footers, we're leading by example, and this is not for you. If it don't apply, let it fly. This is for the people who need to hear it. Because maybe they just needed to, because sometimes we get off course. Life happens. Life be life, and people get off course for whatever reason. We are the company we keep, and sometimes in desperation or in lack, we keep company that we should not keep, which means that starts to shift who we are, because you are an absorber of what's around you. That's what they mean, birds of a feather. You are a product of your environment. All of these are the same words, the same meanings, to be the same thing. If you hang around the barbershop long enough, you'll get a haircut. That's what the roster man say. Okay? And that's the truth. If you keep going somewhere long enough, indulging in something long enough, your willpower, see, it's not even about the willpower. It's about the seed is being dropped every day. You're downloading it every day. And so all it takes is that one opportunity, that one moment. That's why most people smoke cigarettes or go back to a habit they've lost. It takes that one moment where you feel like, you know what, it's okay for this. Something you know better, but because we got to think. We find convenient reasons and excuses to be, to do, to not do. That's what we do. It's human nature. Saying all this about the kids is because we have to rise up on all different levels, spiritually, emotionally, physically, mentally. We have to rise up, okay? And especially in stature. Because how are we going to be adults scared of something we birth? That I can't get with. Makes no sense to me. I'm not going to be scared of that you birth. You understand me? Baby, listen. Because if you act like an adult, I'm going to treat you like an adult. I'm just going to say that word for them. But kids, I have no problems like that with children. Children treat you how you treat them. Because I love the ones y'all don't like, send them to me. The ones who y'all think are hard to deal with, have attitude problems, they bad, whatever, send them, rambunctious, send them to me. I love those kids. They my hearts. I'm telling you. I can't say that they're going to act different when they get back with you, because you might be the root of it. But when they with me and when they everywhere else, they going to be all right. I'm trying to tell you. And it ain't no me tooting on my own horn. I just meet the kids where they at. You see, we be hung up on little stuff because I've been misunderstood like them my whole life. So maybe that's why I understand it. Maybe that's why I was misunderstood, so I can be a messenger for the youth. Because I get it. People want to put you in a box. They want to make you be something. I was so fast my whole life and won't fast at all. Scared of opinions, scared of boys. I just like being in their presence. I was a big tease. Dudes tell you, listen, we don't hit on nothing. But I look like it. You know what I'm saying? There was some things I was going through for another show. I think I talked about it before, but we could go back to it for another show. But you think you know what you know, but you be wrong. Like, we think we be knowing about these kids, and we be way off course. The children must be a priority because they didn't ask to be here. And as a priority, we got to understand not to over anything, not to overcompensate. You should make good grades. Not to over nothing. Not to under nothing. So don't under take care of them. Don't under nurture them. Don't under love them. Don't over it either. Because either or, if it's not balance, it's corruption. For real. We've seen it. The lack of makes them go out to get. Too much of makes them entitled to feel that they need to have. So sometimes they still go out here to get because they're entitled now. They can only live at this level. See, I really... When we give things, we have to give instructions, because we know that's what we were lacking as youth ourselves. Our parents taught us a lot of good things, but they didn't give us the direction or the instructions. They gave us a lot of tools, a whole bunch of them. They gave us a whole toolbox of tools, like the Scotsman, and didn't tell us what none of it was. They just gave us all the tools and just said, here you go. They didn't tell us how to use no. They might have told us what it was, but they didn't tell us how to use it. You know, they gave us partial information. For most of it was because of the lack of their information, knowing themselves, or the lack of explaining. Because let's understand this. Just because a person knows something doesn't mean that they're able to relay that to somebody else, because everybody is not a good teacher. Ooh. See, I go through this in my job. Some people are great. They know how to do their craft. You know what I'm saying? They're great at doing whatever their skill, trade, or whatever is. But the ability to relay that to others is not as strong as their ability to do. Because everybody's not meant to teach. Some people just great at doing. See, we got to understand that. And so if you know your weak point is teaching, don't say, I'm not no teacher. You sound stupid. Put yourself in a position to rise up to the occasion, to be able to teach. So maybe that means you need to go sit down and be taught somewhere so you can observe on how you're able to receive and you can work that on somebody else. See, we have to learn how to use our resources. We think that everything has to be so broad and brand and grand for the occasion. It's the simplicity of life that teaches us every day. We just don't choose to grasp it a lot of times because we're too busy trying to be quick in our apparatus, whatever apparatus that is. I know that ain't painted up. I told y'all work is just working me, okay? But we I just in this next level, as we're coming to approaching this new season, right? We have to get our four walls in order. And with these kids coming out, we need to make sure it's not over yet. It's not over yet. This is a very I feel a very tender time, right? Because they are between a transitioning space. They haven't completely transitioned. They're coming out of something that kind of just feel regular, like summer break, really isn't a reality yet. It won't be a reality until September or August, whatever month your children go back to school. Or if it's a different month. But that's when it will become a reality. So right now it's a transitioning period. So I'm saying this as I'm saying this to you all. I'm saying this to myself. We have to make sure that we keep them honed in and we keep them close still, because the direction in which they are going to go is monumental, and a lot can happen in a couple of months. We know that. So let's make sure we stay the course and we are reiterating and whatever we think we have skimmed over, whatever we think may have not been absorbed as well, whatever is whatever, making sure that we making sure that we are continuing to use this time wisely, because it's going to be a point in time when they're going to start feeling themselves as an adult for real. And you're not going to have that much influence. So, I think I done overtalked, even though I said I was going to get off here. She says, no. But, you know, I just really, again, want to give a big shout out to the children and let y'all know these children are not lost. They're just misdirected or lack direction. So with saying that, if you see a child that needs some direction, take a little bit of time, because I'm telling y'all, we are all about to be closer to what you think. And it's not going to be by choice. It's going to definitely be by force. But we are. And you can either be united, voluntary, or involuntary, but it's coming either way. So you might want to get in the gist of doing it, because how selfish are we to only think about our four walls? That's the problem. We have to learn how to lend extensions when they're necessary, and we know we get a feeling. Everybody got a discernment, whether you know what discernment is or not. You got it. Some of us just tap into it more than others. Some people have never been to church before, and they know they got discernment. They might not know it called it discernment, but they know when or when not. You know? So, with understanding that, because he gives his gifts. Woo! Without repentance, okay? So, these children are just, I saw so much greatness. I said all that to go back to that. I saw so much greatness. I saw so much greatness on my timeline. I saw so much greatness, and these children been through a lot. They've been through a lot of deaths. And to be mentally unstable, in an unstable time period for everybody, they the goats. They the goats for real. Whether people are going to acknowledge them or not, they the goats. So,
I want to say, because I was trying to get my mics to work so you can let the people know. Mr. Charles Harris said you're my favorite type of black goddess. Powerful, outspoken, strong black goddess. That's from Charles Harris.
oh, thank you, Mr. Charles Harris. Woo-hoo. I don't know. Ain't nothing about little messages coming up. So if y'all were talking to me, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but Shantae Wright.
Okay.
Said, nah, you ain't too much. You just enough.
Hey, thank you, babe. I love you. Long time.
You also said straight facts in what you saying.
Okay, thank you, love. Thank y'all. I'm so sorry, y'all. My phone dead and my thing is not showing all my comments. So I love y'all, and I'm glad. Thank you so much for that. No, they from earlier. It won't show it. I don't know. Okay, well, thank you, Charles, and thank you, Shantae. Y'all are so dope. Thank y'all, and thank y'all, everybody else who commented and said what y'all said. And I would definitely get back with y'all when I charge my phone up if I didn't say anything. But for real, y'all, look, I just really want us to excel because I'm telling you, this year, it got 6 more months approximately, right? 6 more months. And in this 6 months, this is crunch time, for real. Really, we don't even got the whole 6 months, to be honest. But I'm just being a little, these 6 months, we really got to get it together, okay? It's a shifting, whether you shifting or not. So you going to either get with it or get gone. Get with it, y'all. I don't want y'all to be gone. I want y'all to be wild back. Because I'm getting with it. You heard me? Look, listen. Because when God has the final say, and when he says, you have to listen. And we were talking about that at work, or we were talking about that on people don't hear from God. Oh, no, that was, come on, Shantae, right? Trust the process last night. Talking about how you got to be still for God, for you to hear God. That's why we don't hear him. Because we talk to him and then we out the door. We don't even give him a second. God, dog. It took you 20 minutes to even get on your knees, say the first prayer, or stand up. And you want to just expect him to come in 2.5. Oh, that's not how that work. God said, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? Okay. Come on now. Who do you think you are? Okay. So, we're extending grace. We have to extend grace in everything we do. Because then you know how they give you a grace period? Come on, they give you a grace period, right? When you pay bills, they give you a grace period. For a lot of things, they give you a little grace period to come. Like, even when you late for meetings, they give you like 15 minutes for work, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on your job. A grace period, right? See, grace. Grace is necessary because you never know. That day just might be your day. Don't worry about it. Ain't gonna take the whole 10, baby. That day may not just be your day. And you may need some grace extended to you, but you got to remember you reap what you sow, my love. So if you are a person with no grace, baby, see, you might run into a person that still may give you grace because that's just in their nature. But you can expect that grace. Ooh, and it's going to hit you in an unopportune time where you're not going to be afforded that. See, so be careful and mindful of what you give out, of what you planting in this season. Because, well, whether you've been reaping or not, baby, listen, what you have sown, you are about to reap at full capacity, good or bad or both, okay? And, be mindful of that because you think it's small stuff, baby, but listen, because reaping what you sow, see, this is what they'll tell you. You don't get back what you give the way you give it. You get it back in a way in which it's going to affect you the most at the same measure that you gave it to that person. See, and you gotta be careful because some people soft. So some people take stuff and they go do a whole bunch. So that's the same stuff come back to you. See, you might have thought it was just a shake it off. No, but that's not how they received it. They took it and quivered. So you about to quiver, okay? See, so you got to be mindful. Come on, God. You got to be mindful in how you are carrying and dealing and handling and or mishandling people and situations and environments and places and things. Because, baby, it's more weight attached to this thing than you know. See, it's not just what meet the eye. Y'all got to stop being basic. We got to start having that basic thinking. See, because nobody want to be basic as an individual, but then we want to lowercase ourselves to basic thinking when it comes to thinking because, it's the easy way out. No. Let me upgrade you, okay? We're going to be top tier in our thoughts. See, we want to be top tier in money, in clothes, in clout, in position, in house, and all that mess. But our mind is so lower level. You don't even... we have to elevate. And I'm not saying all of us, and again, it's no knock. Because nobody would know but who you dealing with. Okay? So, I'm not calling you out, but I'm calling you out. You know why? Because there's no more time to sit behind the BS. There's no more time to sit behind the peon, mediocre way of life. Because we want great things, so we have to do and be and breathe great things, baby. See, even when don't nothing show up, you still supposed to come out with your best. See, we always waiting for something to come back. And sometimes you're just supposed to do it just because. With no merit. Person don't deserve it. You do it because it's you. See, we let people have more control over us than what we give credit to. Because we let people change our... No. I come in and I shift the atmosphere, baby. I'm shifting you. You ain't about to shift me. Hello. Goodbye. Better talk something. I'm trying to shift. What's up? Look, come on, Mr. Exclusive. Get in my camera. Oh, yeah, I gave you a shout out tonight. Mr. Exclusive, this is my boy right here. Y'all make sure y'all tap in 10 o'clock.
Tap in 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, the Round Table Productions with Mr. Exclusive himself, Wes. I know you be like, that is not my name. You know what it is. That's my brother. I love him. We've been doing this thing for a long time together. I love everybody here. Listen, y'all, if y'all need to do a podcast, a radio show, a tea talk, a talk, a video, studio, it's a lot of stuff going on over here. PSA, commercials. If y'all want some sponsorships, y'all want to sponsor, y'all want to get y'all stuff out there, y'all want to come promote stuff. Hey, look, it's so many avenues. So many. It ain't just Tspills. It's a whole array, a plethora of people up here. You know what I'm saying? So if I ain't your cup of tea, baby, it's the cups of tea up here that you're going to like. It's like the store. You know, you got different brands, different flavors. It's different flavors, baby. So if you don't like my flavor, baby, it's a lot of other flavors you can pick, okay? So make sure y'all hit Power Virginia up and catch the feeling. Feel the power. Feel the power. Because I can feel it in the air. I can feel it, I can feel it, I can hear it in your voice. Look, y'all, I love y'all so much, though, for real, seriously. I'm going to wrap it up for real this time. I just want to say big shout out again to the youth and to all the people doing great things, because, baby, in a time where it's kind of, and you showing up and showing out, that's what it is. So we going to keep driving. And for those who are not, guess what, baby? Come on. It's still time for you. Don't waste no more time, because time is not granted. Time is not a given, because we not know the time nor the hour which it will end. But we do have to make sure that every day we live like it's our last. Okay? Because if you took every encounter as if it was your last encounter, do you know how great and golden every encounter would be? Some of them might not be. You be like, well, I want to tell you one thing for the last time. So, but listen, and walk in y'all truth, really. Because the more truthful you are with yourself, you ain't got to be truthful with me. But the more truthful you are with yourself, the more realistic and right things for you will come to you. But when you are not true to yourself, you attract, because you know we attract whether we know it or not, whether we manifest it or not. Just understand that. See, people tell y'all stuff, but they don't tell y'all the completeness of it. And I'm going to shut up because I got to get ready to get off. But manifestation don't just come from you deliberately doing it. You manifest it by speaking little stuff out. You manifest it by thinking on stuff for a long time. You manifest it by feeling certain ways. So do understand that. Whether you're actively manifesting or not, you're manifesting, and you're going to attract what you are manifesting, because life and death lays in the power of the tongue. And our tongues are, something terrible. He said like two-edged swords or something like that. Because, baby, we cut up and down, around and over, under down. Okay? So we got to make sure, and even our thoughts, because as a man thinketh, so is he. Okay? So we have to make sure that we are very mindful of our thoughts, our words, our feelings, ourselves. Because, again, being true to yourself, it's going to attract the better things that are for you. Because you can't look for a partner, a job, a business ship, with your children, with anything that you got connected with you. You can't expect your desired expectations if you don't even know what the hell they are. Because you haven't took the time to reintroduce yourself to you. Baby, every time you elevate, you got to take an isolation period and say, hold on. Now, what I got going on? Okay, hey T, what's going on, girl? This is what we doing. This is where we at. Okay, this is what we. Okay, see, because I had to reintroduce myself to me plenty of times, and it's okay. It's okay. It is okay. So reintroduce yourself to yourself. Walk in your truth. Walk in your complete truth. No balls. No hole, no balls. Okay. We ain't holding no balls. Because if you do continue to walk in this semi-truth, you're going to keep getting semi-blessings, semi-assignments, semi-friendships, semi-relationships. It's going to be almost what you want, but it's going to be missing. Why? Why keep setting yourself up for the letdown? That makes no sense. See, sometimes we don't want what we say we want. We just want it because it sounds good to say. Sometimes we don't want what we say we want. We wanted that last season, last year, last 10 years. It's okay to change, baby. Don't let people hold you hostage to you, the old you either. Hello, saying baby, stop him in the mid-sentence, okay? No, I used to, baby. I no longer do that. I no longer am that. I no longer feel that. I don't give a damn if it was yesterday, okay? I don't give a damn if it was this morning. You hear me? You better not let nobody tell you when you can stop, change, rearrange. You better tell the people, listen, baby. I know, I did, and I did. So you gotta be honest, and I did. And I might, okay? And I just might. Okay, you catch me the wrong way, I might be, hey. Okay, because I might, okay? But, but the point of the matter is, you have that power. Don't let nobody take your power. Just understand how powerful you are in this season. And as we relinquish the power, excuse me, and live life and life abundantly. Celebrating the life that we live. Live the life you live. Ooh. Okay. I've been trying to sing a lot tonight. I know y'all sick of my voice, but it's okay. Because I'm going to be back. I've been sick. At work, we've been rocking today. Ooh. Yes, y'all know I like to turn. I ain't been outside, y'all, in forever, but that's a whole nother story. That's probably what it is. But look, y'all make sure that y'all have an amazing, incredible rest of the week. Make sure you guys tap into the Roundtable Productions at 10 p.m. Make sure y'all tap into Feed the Streets.
Coming up, Big Cav and Jamal coming up right now.
For real. Oh my guys, Feed the Streets.
They could be tomorrow.
No, it's tomorrow. It's Thursday.
Tomorrow.
Yes. Okay, so look at her messing up my intro. I don't care my outro. See, I don't even know what it is. She done messed me up. Okay, so we're going to start over. Beep. Tap in the Power Bow. The Roundtable Productions, okay? At 10 p.m. All right, and look, y'all, for real, seriously. Y'all continue to love on one another, okay? Because y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all chose to be here with your girl T. And y'all know that means so very much to me. Y'all stay blessed, y'all stay up, and y'all stay sucker free, baby. Until the next time, y'all. Mwah.
Powered by Virginia Radio.